What up, guys? I am alive. I am feeling better. I feel good. Um, I definitely feel good. I feel like me, and I have an energy that's back, and I missed it. And I love how I feel right now. So yeah, thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your advice, your support and supplies. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for loving me and caring for me and worrying about me. And I definitely feel that love. Um, I am so thankful for it. And I don't know how to explain it or how I feel, but it's definitely like there's this blanket of protection around me, or like a hug, that I can't explain it. It feels like my grandma's hug, and I just don't want it to let go. I don't want it to leave me. And I haven't felt that in 14 years. And my grandma was everything to me, and she made everything better. And I feel her hug on me, and that love. I haven't felt love like that in a long time, and just thank you so much. Um, I am definitely doing a lot better. I have a slight cough and a little bit of shortness of breath followed by that cough, but I got cleared yesterday. Um, I can break my isolation. Just kidding. It's a good thing my brother still has my car, because you probably would have seen me post from Grand Canyon or something. Just kidding. But I'm definitely doing a lot better. I feel a lot better, and I just thank you so much. COVID sucks. It sucks really bad. And honestly, I was one of those people that was like, I kind of wanted to get it because I wanted to know how it feels, how it felt, what it was like to go through it. And before then, I didn't realize, 'cause, COVID affects all of us in every way possible, in every way imaginable. And, I didn't really think of it that way. I've lost family. I've been, my students have had it. Just, I didn't really think it would, kind of change a lot of my perspective. So, yeah. And, yeah, it was bound to happen. I did bring it upon myself, but to go through it and to know what other people experience is, it's been kind of scary. I scared myself at one point to where I got really scared that I was gonna get really sick, and had to remind myself and collect and bring all that positive energy back to me. And it's like, Star, why would you say that you wanted to know how it feels? But I think I would still feel like that, think like that, because that's just kind of how I navigate through the world, is experiencing firsthand. And gotta get every experience, I guess. Someone smack me. Just kidding. No, but you definitely do not want anyone to go through, the fever, the chills, any of it. So, continue to stay safe, wear your mask, wash your hands, social distance. Don't go out if you don't have to. And if you do, because I know I will. I'm gonna go out and go hike, or go be outside, or go do something. I'm not one to just stay home. I can't. I don't know how. Do it safely. Be smart about it. Because as scary as COVID is, you don't want that fear to make you sick. So just be smart. And a big thank you to the people at the clinic here in Winslow. They really took care of me. They, gave me a lot of information. They checked on me, And when you go into the clinic, you can see that exhaustion. You can see people tired. So, you know, thank your healthcare workers. Thank the frontline crews. You know, we're lucky that Winslow, you know, they administered their vaccine. So, you know, that's hope. We have hope. We have hope there. And that to see Dr. Tom get her shot while I was sick, I was like, oh my God, I can't wait until I get my vaccine, because I never want to feel this again. Never. So yeah. And saying that, I actually got sick in October last year. I don't know if it was COVID or not, but definitely every symptom that I felt, I had before. I've gone through it before, which I feel like was why I was able to push through a lot of these symptoms that came. But you know, with the help of others telling me what to do, what to take. So yeah, I don't know how much more I can thank you guys. Definitely helped me. I did get a lot of questions from my students. My students are awesome. They were calling me every day, making sure I was alive. They literally were like, Star, I'm calling just to make sure you're alive, you're breathing, you're up. Get up, Star, go walk, go do this, go do that. A lot of them, you know, they talked to me and they shared a lot. And there was a day where I was really weak, and one of the girls, she called me almost every morning, and then when I couldn't, I was just listening, and she's like, Star, get up right now, Star, because I don't know what I will do without you, and I need you, so get up, go outside, go walk, get up, you gotta fight this. And I was like, okay. Now my kid is begging me, I gotta at least make it outside for a while. And yeah, so just, you know, that motivation, that support. I had someone calling me every 2 hours, which I'm very thankful for. I feel like she went through all the symptoms with me, you know, she was worried about me. So yeah, and then, you know, my mom, my dad just were like, we're praying for you. I would not let them come out. They, you know, my brothers checked on me, my cousins, and they everyone is just very supportive. You know, and people were like, if you need anything, you just let me know, you just tell me. And I'm usually that person, you know, if you need something, you tell me and I'll go get it, I'll take care of you, I'll do this. So it was different having to go and say, you know, can you get me this? Can you get this for me? And yeah, and people just showed up. Like, there was a night where I couldn't keep anything down, and my cousin was like, you need ice and Pedialyte, not Pedialyte, but Powerade Zero, you know, that's gonna help you right now. And I text Monica, it was almost 1 in the morning, and I was like, I had no energy that day, and I was just like, that's all I could take was ice and Powerade Zero. And within 15 minutes, there was a knock on my door, and there was ice and Powerade Zero at 1 in the morning. So very blessed and fortunate to have people who will go and do that for me, and then people that will make Zoom meetings just so I could talk to someone. Yeah, you know, it's just not just supplies or things that were brought, you know, prayers and blessings and words of encouragement, advice. Definitely am appreciative of all of it. So I kind of got some questions about what I was taking, what I was given. My cousin told me, you know, when you go to the clinic, or if you need to go to the clinic, you need to ask for medicine. They can give it to you. They, you know, it's there. People were like, this is what you need to ask for if you don't have it. But what I was given from the clinic, just letting them know my symptoms, being really honest about my symptoms. I started off with cetirizine. Allergy medicine is a big thing that I started off with. Meclizine, because I kind of felt dizzy. aspirin, a lot of aspirin. Don't overdose, but for the pain, definitely take the aspirin, the acetaminophen, or high strength Tylenol, and then Mucinex. These blue pills, definitely drink a lot of water with them. My shortness of breath, I've never had to use an inhaler. I was prescribed one the last time I got sick, and I got another one to help with my breathing. On my own, I did get some children's Sudafed. This definitely helped with my nasal decongestion, and then Pepsid AC. I never had heartburn before. I didn't know how it felt, but I read somewhere that the Pepsid AC helps with the leg cramps and kind of like the muscle aches. And I don't know if it did, but I know when I started taking that, I didn't have any more leg cramps. And then Red Steer got me this big old pack of, I had more vitamins, but I kind of finished them off. But vitamin C, horse pills, 1,000 milligrams. Get as much vitamin C into you, whether you're sick or not. And Vicks. It's also good to take zinc and vitamin D3. So yeah, that's the medication portion of what I had. Liquids, always take your liquids. Drink water no matter what. Me, I hardly drink water. I always find myself dehydrated a lot, and I definitely drank or consumed a lot of water while being sick. And Pedialyte, that is good to have on hand. I'm still trying to finish this one because it has no flavor. I actually got tired of the Pedialyte maybe like 2 days in. I couldn't keep it down anymore, so Gatorade Zero and Powerade Zero definitely helped. Make sure it's the zero. Sugar and caffeine while you have COVID do not sit well. They just make you more sick. So yeah, those definitely help. I have a lot of these. Ginger ale. Thank you, Dee, Lisa, and Ave. Your 30-pack helped me. No, it just helps your stomach and makes you, you want soda, drink ginger ale. The biggest thing though, the biggest thing, hot liquids. Try to avoid coffee, but drink green tea, peppermint tea, things like that. Honey definitely helps with cough and to sweeten, but yeah, definitely help with cough. The biggest thing, no matter what, the lemon and hot water helped with everything, with headaches, with the chills, with the fever, with the upset stomach, just even like the palpitations, calming you down, the fever. It was there all the way around. So every time woke up, first thing you drink hot water and lemon. Before I went to sleep, hot water and lemon. Anytime I felt the symptom, hot water and lemon. That is everything. Food, and I didn't eat for a week, but what I could eat every now and then were my vitamin C's, grapefruits and oranges. Definitely I could keep down grapes a little bit, but mostly avocados. So I've eaten a lot of avocados. I love avocados. It's definitely made me feel better. You do need to eat, no matter what, you do need to eat. Make sure you're taking as much liquids as you can. And then also with your liquids and your hot water and your medicines, there is some sage, some cedar, and then the mixture of it, and this stuff is strong, but if you can stomach it, and if you can, it really can help you. It helped me a lot, and so and then just steam steam with these, inhaling them in, the vapors of it really helped me breathe a lot better. So yeah, I steamed some cedar and I kind of put a spoon of Vicks in it, and it helped me breathe a lot better. But I kind of think I put too much Vicks because it felt like, I was making meth. Just kidding. But yeah, everything's learn as you go. Do not, be afraid to reach out to ask someone for advice. I had a lot of people. A lot of people have gone through COVID, have been affected by it in every way, and people were just sharing what they could and being optimistic and saying, hey, I went through this. This is what happened to me. This is what happened to us. This is what I know about it. Nikwa always says, read. I read this. I read about this. Did you know? But no, really educate yourself on this virus, especially if you're going through it. I didn't get to try the orange with the brown sugar thing, but yeah, just take care of yourself. Definitely take care of yourself. I had one of my students, kids, young people are so awesome. And my students have no filter with me. I don't have a filter with them either. I'm always honest and blunt with them. And I had one of them, and he was like, "You're gonna make it through this, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I believe I will. I know I will." He's like, "All right, because Star, you're kind of fat." And I was like, "Dang, dude." I was like, "Yeah, I know, dude." And he's like, "Dude, that's kind of scary, huh? Like, you have to think about that, like your health." And I'm like, "Yeah, you definitely have to think about it." We're kind of laughing about it, but it is true. Definitely got to get better, be better. And that's definitely a weak epiphany. No, just kidding. No, I definitely want to change my lifestyle. Not so much the staying home, getting more rest. No, I really need to get back out there and live my full life. But yeah, I love you guys. I miss you guys, and I can't wait to see you guys. And be safe. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Social distance. If you are sick, do not go to work. Do not hang out with your friends. Do not go home to your family. Isolate. Isolate until you really feel better, because even I get to go home tomorrow, and even with that I was hesitant, and my family just reassured me, just come home. We want you to come home. And sometimes if you're not ready, if you're not fully feeling better, if it doesn't feel right, if it doesn't sit right with you, don't do it. You don't want to spread this virus to where it can really make things a lot worse. And for me, I do have to consider that. I was really lucky to have a space, to have a place to be able to isolate and recover and, go through everything that I went through. It sucked being by myself, but as long as my uncle, who has dialysis every week, or my other uncle who just has some health problems, or my dad who's gone through a stroke, and just my mom. I don't want anything to happen to Karen, and to know that, it just was like, okay, nope, you definitely, if you want to go home, you definitely got to be more than 80%. You definitely got to be a lot better. You cannot go home sick. So yep. That is it. If you stayed through this whole thing, thank you. I just meant to say thank you and update people on how I was doing, and then kind of just went off a little. But yeah, I'm still here. You guys can message me, call me, whatever, any information. I definitely got a lot of advice from people. The biggest thing I think is to stay positive, like continue to check on your people, stay positive, and pray. Pray for everybody. Pray, be thankful. No matter what, just be thankful. Yeah, and I have amazing people like you guys in my life, and I am so appreciative of it, and I will pray for you, and I will love you, and just thank you. But I am doing good, guys. I definitely am me again, so thank you.